Alright, so here we go with the charge. In persistent troop identities, the mod for Mountain Blade Warband. Warband, not Warbland. Definitely not Bland. Here go our Sarranid horsemen. Oh yeah. Maneuvering expertly around the trees even. And yep, these guys are going to be immediately trounced. Yep. Pretty easy fight. And I don't quite have the stats sheet going yet for these guys, but I will before the next video for sure. Just because I wanted to get the commentary on this, because this is where things start picking up a little bit, and that'll be towards the end of the video. And so now we've met Hugu, whose father is Lord of Ikamer. Very nice. And we've now taken one of the Sarranid lords prisoner. So, take that. You noble. So yeah, just trying to get more relationship, but obviously that didn't happen. So now we're just going to take a little wander around the steps. Drop by Tolka real quick. Like, real quick. Because, yeah, I'm trying to just get some more Sarranid horseman-like equipment, and eventually I'll just decide to use the console for that. And so we're not actually going to attack them, we're just thinking about trying to make peace, which is even more money now. So we'll just go back into our desert homeland. Yep. Take a nice little wander, see the sights. Kill some deserters though, because they've got a commoner's prisoner and we're not a fan of that. Just look at all these guys. So Baki's already taken Mamluk armor, so that'll mark him out if we see him on the battlefield. Most of these guys haven't killed anyone. See, Salah hasn't even killed anyone, but Mufadel's killed a mountain bandit. And now we'll take out those deserters. So they are horsemen, but we outnumber them over 2 to 1. So figure that ought to be good enough odds. And I'm trying to get the fight to happen during the day. And there it is, right at dawn. So there we go, me on my slow horse. I tell everybody to wait for me. And then to charge. There we go. Oh, dodge that lance, that was... Ooh! Yeah. Oh, and we're unhorsed. And we've lost Omer. And let's see, I don't see Baki. He will be the guy with the kind of, well, I guess not kind of, but like more like plate armor, heavy chainmail. Oh, and we've lost Rami also. Yeah, so I don't see Baki anywhere, unfortunately. Oh, there he is. Just took off from the right side of the screen. And we're gonna get on this horse. We can't get on this horse. Oh. Oh, and Rough 5 was killed too, so we lost 3 whole men. None of them even wounded. Scimitars are pretty nasty. Ooh, right thigh. Ooh. But we can hire some guys now, so we will. And I guess one girl also. And we'll pick up a new hat. And take a lance. Which is awesome. Yeah, they didn't even actually get any kills in that fight. They just got taken out. Yeah, so now a lot of our guys have taken out Sarranid horsemen, which isn't really going to change their gear because that's what they're already. And yep, there's Baki again. Salah's still done nothing. Bassam's got a kill, and yeah. Moving on. Deeper into the desert. And we don't want to fight a similar group. But this one is only... Oh, I guess we don't want the desert bandits. They actually wouldn't be that much of a challenge, I don't think. And we'll just keep going around. And we'll actually go back to our, excuse me, our home village, Debane. get some new guys. Are we going to do it? We are. And then see if they've got any tasks for us. Which they don't, so we will then leave. And we'll just head back to the Jemaiyad Pass and chill there and extort more caravans. So yeah, here I'm kind of experimenting with the what's gonna set the mod off and make it unhappy, and I still don't really know. So every once in a while I have to go back and redo things, but like here it doesn't matter because the guys are new recruits anyways, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, back to this lucrative staging point. I'm just going to chill here, see if manhunters will hunt us. They won't. And then I guess we'll go into the Kriget lands and then back. And hunt down that caravan. Take some money. I don't remember how much our weekly cost is, but it's probably still around 700. Run, caravan, run. But yeah, so just sit here for a little while and doing this, and apparently not angering the Sarranids enough to actually do anything about it. So we made about, I don't know, 150 maybe that week, I want to say. And alright, so now it is time for us to, don't actually know what I'm doing here. Pretty sure it was going to be to, yeah, we're going to get some new equipment because I just want to have stuff that's more fitting for being a Sarranid horseman. We're really looking for, I believe, is the scimitar right now and maybe some different armor. And just go through this one. Cartridges. I don't even know if there's guns actually. We don't really want any dresses. There was actually mail we could have used, but I didn't. But we'll get a nice hat. And then move on. Oh, no, there's the scimitar that we want. Yup. And then I guess just take a look at the rest of it. Because why not? And then we'll put on the samurai armor because why not? But yeah, I'm not going to pick that up. Strange swords indeed. Second now, come on. Let's go, Rashid. That I don't even think is in the game normally, so it's just looking at these things. Makes him look like he has a really small head. That one's cool, but the armor value's not super great. Crown of flowers, because why not? And then we'll turn that off because we don't need it. And continue guarding the pass. And yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these caravans coming through we've already harassed, and there's a whole nother war party going through the area, which we want nothing to do with, but fortunately we're pretty fast. Get some more money, and I guess ignore that. Caravan's possibly one that we've already bothered. Yep, already bothered them about it. And yep, the Sarranids still seem pretty unconcerned about us being there, except maybe one or two of them. Even the guy who owns that castle, I forget what his name is. Maybe it's because he doesn't have the town, but it's Emir Tiyol. Guy does just not care at all. But I guess he doesn't really make money from the caravans, so it's not a huge deal for him. And we've now broken even. Well, we're just going to hang out a little bit longer. So the spotting ability is coming in really handy because we can, once they get towards the pass, there's not really a lot of places that they can run away to. So but we're still going to be careful to not get attacked by a huge group of enemies. He's just patrolling around. Oh, no, there he is. So we've now sort of anchored him enough. But he might not be following us just because he won't be able to catch us, like, ever unless I really mess up. Let's say I think we're at a profit of 300 or so this week, and there's even more caravans, so we'll go and chase them down, get even more money. Yeah, so this is when it worked out pretty well. It's just 5 caravans all right next to each other immediately. And they had to pay less there too, though, because the Emir would have joined the enemy's team. That's alright, we've still made plenty. And there's even more coming. Right, so this has been a bit of a slow one, but in the next couple minutes, we'll see where the direction is going to go soon and what we're going to focus on. So I'm going to take a look at the world. Not a whole lot has changed. The Swadians maybe took a Krigit castle, and besides that, everything looks about the way it did when it started. Another caravan, another 200 dinars. Another caravan, another 200. And yeah, so it's not the most exciting of lives. Oh my god, even more caravans. And I'm gonna go talk to the Krigit Lord, Caravan Noyan, and see if he's got anything. And yes, company of mercenaries, which is probably work that's cut out for us. Some cutting work. And it actually resets a lot of our relations. So we'll find the marshal, and then we'll get going on to the war. All right. So there's the war party. We're going to follow them. And there's actually not many of them, only about 100. But I think they've just started their campaign. So, yep, some cool stuff. And he's immediately going to have us scout some stuff. So, we'll do it. Might as well get the relations boost, rather. And then stuff's going to start to get real. So yeah, scouted that, kind of ignoring some of the caravans for now. Sweet. So, yep, we'll be on our way back. Yes. My pleasure. Really love just wandering around looking at villages for no reason. We'll buy some food, and then we will be ready for the campaign. And we'll see how that goes in the next video. Which is to battle.